So we start on the outskirts of Perez here. The trail hugs the river for several miles, and the dirt and grass soon turn to marsh as the trail dissolves into spongy earth pockmarked with stands of tall reeds and pools of stagnant water.
Before we go any further, I'm not at my max hit points because I wasn't here last week, but the week before we ended where I wasn't at my max hit points.
Right.
So do I stay where I am, or what do I do?
Let me check what time of day it is here.
I'm at max, so I guess we should be at max.
That's what I'm thinking, right?
Okay. Awesome, thank you.
Okay, roll 20's being difficult this morning. Let's see. Okay. All right. So it is like 3 in the afternoon right now as we approach the ruins of Perez. I have a handout here for you to kind of give you an idea of what you're looking at here in front of you. This swampy, marshy land, and the swamp gas and mist gets so thick off to one side of the river. That is why everything is blacked out on the dynamic lighting. You're really going to have to get in there and explore. Each square on this map is 100 feet. So it's really going to be going 1 or 2 squares at a time as you make your way through exploring, looking through Berez for Baba Lysaga and the other reasons that you've actually come here. There's the thick shroud of fog covering everything, but scattered throughout the marsh, you can see old peasant cottages, the walls covered with black mildew, with caved-in roofs. Everywhere you look, you can see black clouds of flies darting about, hungry for blood. And the fog is much thinner on the far side of the river, as I was saying, where you can see a light flashing amid a ring of standing stones. And you can see down here, if I can it. How come I can't? It's letting me ping. I don't know why I can't ping. Oh, there we go. It's laggy as all get out. Okay. So down here is where you can see you're being signaled. It's like a ring of standing stones, kind of like Stonehenge. Big blocks of stone arranged in a circle, and she's just over there signaling for you. Let me move you to the map here. Here we go. Great. Now you
this is where we started.
Right. So this is where you're being signaled from.
Do we know her?
Isn't that the lady from the Oh, go ahead.
That is the generic token. So you very well might have seen it before, but it's not necessarily exactly what she looks like.
Okay. You guys, should we wait for her to come down here, or should we walk to her?
Now the river is again, remember the scale on this thing. So she is quite a distance away from you.
We can see
And
that.
yeah, because she's using a signaling lantern.
Okay.
So you can, I mean,
We can see the light, but we can't see her.
right.
Okay.
It's some distance across the river. The good news is the river is never more than 10 feet deep, but it is several hundred feet across.
How fast is the water moving?
It's not that fast.
So we can walk across it. Um.
Walking might
hmm,
be tough because it does get up to 10 feet deep, but
How tall am I? Oh, 6 feet. Yeah. We 4 feet underwater. Um.
anybody in heavy armor would have a hard time. You would have to take off your armor to swim across.
Can we just walk down the river instead of crossing it for now?
But it's still 100 feet across.
Yeah, I know, but like instead of crossing, let's check out what's on the left because it's all black on my screen. No?
Right, everything
Right.
on the left is blacked out because of the swamp gas. You'll have to explore that one or two squares at a time. There's special rules for exploring that section. Um, Basically, what happens is once you get to the border of the unexplored area, you have to pick a direction you want to go, and you can move two squares at a time. You have to choose a navigator. Um, Once you um, move in the chosen direction, I check for random encounters, and we resolve those accordingly. And then, following the encounter, if there was one, the navigator makes a survival check. Um, and on a result of 10 or lower, you become disoriented and lost. And I basically have to hide the map from you at that point. And the next time you move in a random direction. And we
It's
keep
gonna be
going.
fun.
Right.
I am I'm proficient with navigator tools and water vehicles, so
Yep.
Um. A thing to think about is like if we start crossing, we all have to do it at the same time. Reason being is we
yeah.
don't want to have somebody left on the land, and then something comes about, and they're trapped on the land, and we have to swim 100 feet back to them.
Yeah, I guess we could try to cross now and then likely something will happen or she'll say something and go find this thing on the left of the map. So it's up to you guys, but that's my gut feeling.
Uh, Dan,
Yes.
is it feasible for us to like walk the edge up the edge of the river without actually having to engage into the setup you have
Yeah.
for this area?
Let's see. Let me take a closer look at the. Let's see how much of a boundary you have.
Because if we can make it to
Yeah.
about
Yeah. I mean, I could certainly give you it down here, but without having to get into the swamp gas.
and how far is that across? 500 feet. Yeah, he can hear us 500 feet away.
Now, the converse would be true that someone 500 feet on the other side of you should be able to hear you shouting.
And everything over here is going to be able to hear us too.
Right.
Uh, Dang, you didn't make it easy. Yeah, if we're going to cross, we got to cross here. because the closer we get to that, there's no knowing what's in this you know fog of war area here.
A lot of stuff to smash, though.
Yeah, but if you start swimming
So
and and the smash is in the water and everybody else is on land.
is it just Anton that's going, or everybody's going? Because I think Dan said that I have to get like all my stuff off it because I have too.
Wait,
Yeah.
can't you fly?
Oh, you're a genius! Yes.
I was like, wait, can she fly?
Yeah.
I didn't see your icon, so I didn't think about it.
Let's stick together, and I'm down with Zolan's plan.
I mean, we don't even have
Yeah.
to do that now. You damn, my bad. I'm having a brain fart. So Gretel can fly across and talk to
Yeah.
the lady, and then she can fly back.
Yeah, you could do that.
Why don't we do that? Let's walk down the edge of the river, and then she can fly over and talk to that, or see what's. Or I mean, that might be bad for her. What if she gets attacked or something?
Stay in the
And
air
she's
when
all
you
by
talk to
herself.
her.
And then we have 500 feet. We have 500 feet of a river that we have to cross to save her.
Yeah, we should not do that.
The person is
Yeah.
signaling you. I mean, you think they're likely signaling you because they want to attack you?
Well, Anton already said it's a trap, so.
I mean, I don't know. I haven't played this, but I don't know. It's just kind of sus. Why don't we just cross the river, take our sweet time to cross the river, and then go all together to pick that out?
Now, just remind me. I'm pretty sure I know the answer to this, but you've already learned the secret that the family at the winery had, right?
Yeah,
Right.
they're
Right.
shapeshifters or something like that.
Exactly. Right. Right. You know that the Mardukov family and the Society of the Feather had a lot of issues here with Baba Lysaga.
Well, we have no idea of knowing that she's from the
No,
winery.
no,
Okay,
no.
so all right, let's all cross. Let's start these rolls.
All right. What do we need to roll?
Well, to get across, what I'm going to say is it's more going to take time than anything else. We'll say to just cross the river, to make it the 500 feet across, between those of you who have to take off their armor and then put it back on, that it's going to take an hour of time to get everybody across. Which puts it a little bit later in the afternoon. Now it's,
4 o'clock.
It's going to be like 2 hours until the sun goes down.
I'm gonna ask, just a hypothetical. How safe do we feel in this area at dark? Oh, no.
Yeah, that's a very good question. Unfortunately, I can't answer that for you.
I was asking the group.
Right.
Wait, what'd you ask? I missed it.
How safe do we feel in this area after dark? Because Dan just said it's going to take us a while to cross this river, and by the time we finish, it's going to be 2 hours from the sun setting. So that means we're going to have to cross back, which is going to take another hour. I ain't no telling how long this conversation is going to take. So that means that we may be crossing this river and it's pitch black by the time we get over here. I have dark vision. I don't know about everybody else, and I don't know how the monsters react or any creature that could possibly be over here. That how it reacts in the dark.
I have the light cantrip, if that helps.
What'd you say, Dream?
I have the cantrip light, if that helps people see.
No rush to cross back, though. We can just take a nap until the morning.
You want to take a nap in the middle of the wilderness?
Well, I guess it's like a campsite or something on the signaling us. I don't know.
You wanna? I mean, you could camp out in the Stonehenge thing. That would be fun.
Never do anything when the DM say it could be fun.
Looks like we found ourselves in a little bit of an analysis paralysis.
Yeah. Well, I'll let you off the hook as far as the resting goes, but I would tell you that I would give you 2 random encounter checks for the whole night. And all likelihood, the night would go by without any incident, but I would make 2 checks to see.
Not too bad.
Let's cross. Let's do it. We ain't gonna get no better than that.
All right, I'm going to advance the clock 1 hour, and we'll put you across the river. And
Okay.
after, I assume you're gonna just walk up to the circle of stones.
Sure.
So,
All right. So there's a dozen of these moss-covered stones forming a near-perfect circle in the spongy earth. The weathered stones range in height from like 15 to 18 feet. A couple of them lean inward, and a peasant woman lurks behind the tallest stone with a rusty lantern clutched in one hand and a dagger in the other.
Well, lady, let's be realistic here.
I was just getting rid of that card because it's from last game.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I got one too, Dan.
I can recall him. I must have forgot to do that last week. There we
I
go.
can see the young lady with the dagger.
Yes, and she appears injured.
I walk up to her like, "Hey, how you doing? Are you okay? I see you're injured. Would you like us to heal you? We're actually pretty docile people. We're
Um,
here to help."
she explains that her name is Muriel Vinshaw, and she is a member of the Society of the Feather. She was doing some reconnaissance of the area when she was ambushed by blights and druids. She was able to escape with her injuries, but the other scouts she was with were killed. And as she was hoping to escape, she realized her injuries prevented her from shapeshifting, and she was unable to fly away. So when she saw you approaching, she recognized your party, I guess, even at a great distance, and or maybe she knew you were coming from previous flights, and she was hoping to get healing from you.
Why did she come here for in the first place?
They were doing recon on Babala Saga, as they are wont to do. But then they were set upon. They were ambushed by the druid and blights. It caught them from the back while they weren't aware.
Okay, so we know what's over here, Druid and Blights.
Well, she wasn't. She was not in this exact area. This is where she was able to escape to.
Okay.
First aid kit.
Go for it, Dan.
Who's got the first aid kit, or how do we heal her?
I mean, I can heal her, but I have to burn key points, dude, and I got a feeling I'm gonna need them.
Yeah,
I
like
can
how.
use
Oh, sorry.
What's the group inventory on potions or reasons? Got cure wounds. Okay, that'll be good. So she thanks you for the healing. And during the downtime, she's able to share a little information with you about Berez uh, and Baba Lysaga. Some of the things, the bullet points that she can mention. Berez, first of all, was abandoned long ago after the river rose and flooded the village. And now an ancient, powerful hag named Baba Lysaga lives in a hut in the middle of the village. When she's not in her hut, you can find Baba Lysaga flying around in a giant skull. She has these animated scarecrows, these murderous creatures under her control, and they surround Baba Lysaga's hut and serve as an early warning system. Baba Lysaga periodically sends her scarecrows to attack the winery, as you know. That's to the west of the Berez. And lastly, Muriel can say from her, when she was flying over, she can see that she has this pen of mountain goats trapped near an old mansion. Just one of the things she saw while she was flying over there, so that was odd. So once she is all healed up and done with her little info dump there, she says that she is ready to make her way back, and she, before your eyes, transforms into a raven. If there's nothing else you want to ask her, she's going to fly away.
Not that I could think of.
All right. So you're left in this ring of standing stones as Muriel flies away back to the winery, presumably. And it is 2 hours until sunset. The Ring of Stones is one of the oldest structures here in the all of Barovia, older than anything else, much older than Castle Ravenloft and the various Barovian settlements scattered throughout the valley. The stones were raised by the same ancient folk who carved a similar structure near the old windmill that you might have seen or remember. The circle is 100 foot across, and the stones are spaced apart at regular intervals. The stones located to the north, west, south, and east are taller than the other 8 stones, which have weather-worn glyphs carved into them representing different animals. The animals are bear, elk, hawk, goat, owl, panther, raven, and wolf.
We should have asked her about this.
Well, we can retcon any conversation you want to have with Muriel. We can assume you had with her before she flew off.
Too bad Shadow's not here. He's the one always asking the questions.
Right.
Exactly.
Just say that.
Okay. And you said what's in front of us?
On this side of the river, it's just that circle of stones.
Can we look around and see what is there anything that stands out?
No. Over here, it's the stones is just the most unusual feature. Everything else would be as expected.
And you said a bear.
Elk, hawk, goat, owl, panther, raven, and wolf.
Oh, damn. Okay. Elk, hawk, raven. Okay. All right. If we don't see anything else, y'all want to cross and actually start exploring this area.
Yeah, I don't know if we need to do anything with these statues or not.
Just a question, you guys. I know you had considered resting until the morning. Did you want to just press on into the night?
Are we feeling adventurous today, guys?
Yeah, I mean,
Always.
Now let's do it.
Barry Alcock and
Here, why don't you guys discuss it for a minute? I'm gonna refill my drink. I'll be right back.
I guess we should be doing like investigation stuff with the statues or something.
still trying to get all the
Yeah,
animals.
I can do an investigation on it. Pretty good investigation. I don't have anything like about it.
Bear, elk, hawk, and what else?
Raven?
All.
It sounded like you said all of them, didn't it?
Everything got a toggle.
What the hell just happened? My screen turned grayish black.
Did it turn nighttime?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna refresh.
Yeah, mine too.
Oh, yours did
Yeah,
too?
my. Yep.
I think it's just the lighting is messed up on roll 20. So yeah, let's do investigation when Dan gets back, and I don't know.
It's still grayish. I can't even see the token anymore. Are you in editor mode?
Okie dokie. Sorry about that. So I'm back now. What did you decide?
We're gonna do the typical rolls for like investigation and stuff on the statues before we cross over.
Okay. I lost your token here.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
I think the lighting is messed up in roll 20 right now, and all our screens just went gray.
Mine too.
Yeah, mine too. It says editor or something like that.
Let me. What I see is I see the party token was just lost off of the map.
There we go.
We're good now.
Let's investigate.
All right. Yeah, let's get some rolls.
All right.
I'm good at that.
All right. It would seem that these stones have something to do with druidic magic. Is there any druids in the group? I don't think there is.
No.
So I don't know that you would be able to make use of any special magical properties that these stones might have.
Look at that.
Since there are no druids among your party, I'll go ahead and drop the text block here just to let you know what it did. because you're not going to be able to use it. So. Just a way to do
Oh, we're good. We're good.
beefier wild shapes. That's all. So no rest for the wicked. We're just pressing on.
Yeah, I think we're good. We're max HP.
All right. So we'll spend another hour to get across the river again.
It's night time.
And that puts us right here, right on the edge of the areas that we have to start exploring. And so to recap, if you want to press into this darkness, you have to first of all approach the border, which you've done. Now you have to choose a direction you want to go, and you may move up to 2 squares at a time.
I say we cut straight through to the left and then see if we move up or down or both.
Okay.
Hey, Anton said it. I'm not giving no directions because last time I got killed.
All right. So as you approach, you can see a cluster of ruined cottages separated by low stone walls and a short stretch of dirt road that has remained intact. But that is all you see in front of you. Did you only move 1 square? Did you want to move 2?
Let's go one more.
All right, and so now this is where I get to check for a random encounter. And it looks like you missed it. It only occurs on a roll of 16 or higher. So without any random encounter, this is where we have our navigator make a survival check.
I got you guys.
Wait, so we go by the result? I mean, not the result.
All right, you easily pass your survival check, so the group does not get lost and disoriented in the swirling swamp gas. And you can go ahead
Good job.
and yes,
Yay.
you can go ahead and pick another direction and move up to 2 squares.
Done.
All right. Again, you are among these cottages, these ruins of cottages along what remains of the dirt road. Um, there is you don't encounter any of the swamp's denizens during this move, so you can make another navigator check to make sure you don't get lost.
Navigator tools or survival skill?
Survival skill. All right, you only need a 10 or better to not become lost. So, so good on you. You can now pick a direction and continue to move.
There we go.
All right. Still among the ruined cottages, no random encounter. Survival check. All right.
Can we see these buildings they were passing?
Yes. Yeah.
Are we able to see that anything's in them?
No, it is just the ruins of buildings. The buildings aren't even intact any longer.
Are there like skeletons or something? Like you know.
No, you don't see any bodies or anything like that. But you are officially lost now, which is why I moved you off of the Berez map because you can't see where you are anymore. So when you
That's what you think, Dan.
So when you choose to move again, I'll be rolling a d4, and we'll be moving you in a random direction.
Fast there, buddy.
He got a card for you, Dan.
Oh, what's the card? What's the card? Fortuitous circumstance.
Succeed on a skill check.
Oh, okay. I'll put you right back then. All
Good
right.
job.
Dan said, "That's what you think, Dan."
Excellent. So you don't get lost uh, because of the card play, and so you can pick a direction and move up to 2 squares.
I just did, and I'm gonna do the survival again.
All right. Excellent. No, you don't get lost, but you did trip a random encounter. Let me find out what that was.
Anton, I just realized you only have a +3 in survival.
All right.
Who's you guys got better?
I got a +7.
All right.
So we have a new navigator. You're saying?
Yeah, pretty much.
You choose direction. I'll just roll the survival.
All right.
I just assumed I'd be the navigator because I got navigator tools.
Yeah, you choose direction. I'll just roll the survival. I keep the lookout.
Right.
Okay, cool.
So, you encounter one of Baba Lasaga's scarecrows, but this one is all destroyed and torn apart. Interestingly, you can see that the scarecrow was not stuffed with straw, but was stuffed with raven wings.
Oh, they are natural enemies. Are they normal size raven wings or they're the people
Like
size raven wings?
normal size, normal birds.
Okay.
We're just gonna shoo him away.
Do we want to take these feathers to bring them back to the people, or do they not want them?
I don't think they would want them for any particular reason.
I mean, it's their loved ones' feathers.
It's got to be dozens of birds that have made up this scarecrow.
Okay. Anton, you ready?
Yep.
All right, so you already rolled your. Well, Anton already rolled the survival check on this one. So you are not lost. And we pick a direction, and I do a random encounter check, and there is no encounter, so we can do another survival check and another 2 squares. All right, excellent. As long as you're doing above 10 on the survival checks. Now let me check for the random. All good. Let me do another survival check. I check for a random, and there's no random encounter, so you can move 2 squares. Okay. Now you're getting up to something interesting here. So let me tell you, as you've come down in this direction, I suppose I have to check for a random encounter. Oh, and I actually tripped one off. Okay, let's see, what do we got? So here, as you approach this area, you can see the severed wings of a raven nailed to a dead tree. So just more signs of hostility toward the ravens. But more interesting, toward the south end of the village, you can see there lie the remains of a mansion built on higher ground. It has been reduced to piles of stone and rotting timber. There are empty windows staring out at you, and south of the ruin, an untamed garden runs rampant, surrounded by broken walls that are no longer able to contain it. East of the ruin, someone has erected a crude wooden fence forming a circular yard in which several goats are penned. Surmounting the top of these fence posts are human skulls. The gate doesn't appear to exist. The fence is unbroken, an unbroken circle with no gate. So it's unclear how people get in and out.
That's kind of creepy.
The ruined mansion is lies beyond the this goat pen. There are 9 goats trapped behind this fence, and the fence posts are 10 feet apart. There's a total of 50 human skulls mounted on top of the fence posts.
Do we let the goats out? Let the goats.
That's what we want to do. Just let the goats out.
Yeah, poor goats. You must be
Let's
hungry.
go.
Let's get a round of perception checks.
Damn, mine is 17, the passive one.
Yes, I did make note of that. This one calls for an active check.
Yes, sir. And I rolled a 9. Wow.
So those of you who got higher than 15, notice that the goat's bleating sounds like a repeated cry for help.
All right, let's go free those goats.
Help us.
Oh.
All right, no victim is
All
of the
right.
goat.
All right, so I'll share that with the rest of the team and say we should go save those goats. Something's not right.
Is there a way to turn them back if they were human?
Lesser restoration. I don't know what if they. That's a condition. I don't know if that's. I don't think that's my thing though.
I don't think I have anything I could do for them. Besides just let them free.
Can anyone talk to animals?
I mean, they seem like they speak English if they're screaming out help.
Yeah, that's right.
Can we talk to one of them?
While it is able to call for help, it doesn't seem to have full command of language in its current form. So it'd be harder to have a conversation with it.
Okay.
It just keeps asking for help.
Let's just open his hand and let him free.
Yeah, there's no doors, but Anton's gonna smash the gate.
There is no gate.
Oh, I thought they were surrounded by a wooden gate with skulls on top of them.
No, the fence posts, all that make up the pen, all have skulls on top of them, but there is no apparent gate.
Okay.
They're not trapped. Oh.
So when Anton, you damage the fence, the skulls atop the fence posts all begin howling and continue to just howl an alarm. And obviously that you expect this sound is carrying. It's some kind of alarm.
Shit.
Uh,
All right, guys, get ready for a fight. I'm gonna smash an skull.
Why don't we roll for initiative?
Okie dokie.
Mine didn't go through because I didn't click on the token.
That's
I
right.
don't think we-
Yeah, I actually on that, and I'll put your tokens on this new map. I asked you to roll initiative, and then I took away your ability to click on your tokens. That wasn't very nice of you. There we go.
Oh,
And,
Bravo Lasaga's right there.
Anton and Gretel. And reasons. And Uhtred. Zold. Me roll my initiative. Wow, did that really lag? Apologize for the delay. My monster tokens, all in the initiative order. Okay. Wow, it's really laggy. I don't know why it's so bad. Let me try to turn on this.
There's dynamic lighting on the map.
Well, that's what I'm checking for because the game is so super laggy that
I was about to say I don't see no dynamic lighting.
There you go. I just turned it off. All right. It really didn't help all that much.
That's a reroll.
You can put your original. You can just manually right-click your tokens and hit Add Turn and edit whatever your score was.
What do we do?
We read
How do we do that?
doing.
If you right-click on your token, you should be able to click Add Turn. Or maybe only I have that. Maybe you guys don't.
You guys don't understand.
Okay.
I don't have that.
That's one of my things then. Okay, let me. There, everybody should be on the initiative thing now.
Okay.
God damn it!
Them all scarecrows, then.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, something is obviously not right.
Let's roll again. That's even better than last one. There I go.
Would Gretel know if scarecrows are an aberration benefit fiend or undead, like to be able to use protection from evil and good?
Yeah, she is not picking up on any fey elemental or undead with these things. They appear to be constructs.
Okay, thanks. Oh, okay, thanks.
Okay. Um,
Again, I'm really struggling with my controls here. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to refresh my page. I apologize for the technical difficulties. So, Anton, we got to get you on the initiative board. There's Anton. Here's Gretel. All right, there's reasons, and Zolan is already on. Then let me add Uhtred. All right, so you guys should be able to edit your initiatives appropriately.
Done.
Anton's got his. Let's see. Gretel was on a 5.12. She's on there, all right. And where was Uhtred? Uhtred was on 21. All right. And that is all 5 of you. So that is all the scarecrows. Now I can friggin' add Bob Lasaga. There we go. And we can sort this. Oh, descending order. All right. What is happening is Baba Lasaga is actually inside her flying skull. You can see her coming. I'm going to put her further up here. And she is flying in your direction. In the distance here, you can see this hut of hers, but she is not in it. She is up in her skull flying. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll put her like flying right here. And so Zolan, that's where you find yourself. She let's drop an elevation token for her because she's about 30 feet up.
okay. 30 feet up.
Yep.
I am going to. I can see the scarecrows.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack the scarecrow behind us. Well, no, we should probably anti-smash the fence. So yeah, there's no talking now. So I'm gonna move here. Hit this guy with 2 sword strikes from Frostbrand. And neither one of them hit him.
I don't think so. Let me double check his armor class. Armor class is only 11, but 9 doesn't do it, obviously. All right, Zolan. Then we go to Uhtred.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do my longbow at Bubba.
You gotta do extra math because she's 30 feet in the air too.
Longbow, she's all right though. She's now from
Yeah,
this angle, the
Hey.
Babala Saga has cover against your shot.
Okay, never mind.
I mean, you can still attack her. She just gets a bonus to her armor class.
All right, yeah, I'll do that.
You'd have to snipe one, and you do. You absolutely snipe it.
Nice. All right.
Roll that beautiful damage. 4 piercing damage.
Do I? I don't get sneak attack, right? She knows I'm here. All right.
Correct, right.
Do it again. All right, I'll do it my second attack.
All right. And that just misses. It bounces off the underside of this large dragon skull that she's flying around in.
All right. I'm gonna stay where I am. Actually, I will move. I'll stay where I am.
Okay. Reasons.
I'll move forward and then hit her with vicious mockery.
Okay. Ooh. She failed her saving throw, so she takes 5 psychic damage. Alright, and what else? What's the secondary effect on that? Disadvantage on her next attack roll?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, Anton.
Anton's gonna bonus action Frenzy Rage, and then move down here and attack this scarecrow. Wow, shit rolls.
Of him hit him right.
I'm sorry. Honestly, I'm doing a little bit of setup for something. So I hadn't even seen his roll result yet. Yes. The 11 minus 5 misses, but 18 minus 5 hits. So you hit for 20 damage. Now this scarecrow. Whoops. Let me just double check. Make sure he doesn't take any kind of resistance. That silvered greatsword is not magical, so he only takes half damage.
No, it is magical.
It is magical.
Yeah, at the
Wizard.
You got it enchanted? Got it.
Yeah.
Alright. Change the name of it to a silvered great or just greatsword +1 would be fine.
Okay, cool.
And so 20 points of damage. Minus 20. Big hit on a scarecrow. And now one of our scarecrows gets to go. Let's see, which one? Where is he? Right over there. So he can move, what, 30? Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he comes running at you. Uhtred, you were the one who took a shot and hit Babala Saga, so you're going to get targeted with the terrifying glare of this scarecrow. So I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Ew.
Okay, well, it's good enough. You only need an 11, so you are not magically frightened. Then we come to the lady herself, the hag, Baba Lysaga. With a wave of her hand, Baba Lysaga summons swarms of insects from the swamp to come to her defense. And one appears near you, Anton. And one appears near you, Gretel. One appears near you, Reasons. And one appears near you, Uhtred. So she summoned these swarms of insects. Let me put them onto the initiative order. Alright, so now some more baddies join the fight as Baba's cast. Let's see. So that is what she will do. And then we go to this scarecrow. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And coming at you, Gretel, with the terrifying glare. So why don't you make a wisdom saving throw?
Oh, and I get okay, so saving throw, and I think I get my +4 because of my
Right.
thingy. So
Okay, excellent job. So you managed to avoid the frightened paralysis of the scarecrow's magically terrifying glare.
oh, you're within 10 feet of me. You should have got +4 too. Oh,
All right, the scarecrow
forget
back
that.
here. Is it going to try its terrifying glare against you, Anton? Or is it going to claw attack and it's going to try the terrifying glare? So why don't you make a saving throw? Wisdom saving throw.
Okie doke.
$19, very nice. Okay, so you ignore those effects. And we come to the swarm of insects that is right on top of Gretel. And they move into your space and then begin to bite you. Does a 13 hit?
Ew.
No hit on a
Flattened
13, so that misses. And then we go to Gretel gets to respond. You are currently surrounded by a swarm of insects.
Even though I'm surrounded by a swarm of insects, I am going to be disgusted, but still just use my Bane on Baba Lysaga, and I think I get to use it on 3 people.
I use it on the swarm that's over there.
I'm gonna be okay, I think. So, because I'm 21, so I'll use it on Bob. And then the nearest three to my peers. So one on Anton, one on Reasons. So that's 3. I think you guys might be the least AC, or whoever's the least AC. I can't remember.
Now, are you baning the insects or baning the scarecrows?
I wonder if Baba Lysaga is the insects. So if she's baned, would I know that if she's baned, would the insects be baned automatically, and then I could use it on the scarecrows? As
You're
my
pretty
2 and
sure
3?
that they wouldn't. You know from fighting wizards that if you bane a wizard, it doesn't bane his summoned creatures.
All right. So if they can only bite us, maybe I'll do with the scarecrows,
Okay.
since these seem more
So you want to Bane
powerful.
Anton Scarecrow,
So maybe, yeah.
Babala
So I'll do
Saga,
the Scarecrow.
Anton Scarecrow, and what other one?
Maybe the scarecrow.
Okay.
That's so we got. Oh no, there's the scarecrow with Zolan, I think.
Do that one instead.
I
'Cause you
think
can
they're
do
the most
3, right?
immediate.
Right.
Oh, so yeah, Babla Saga, and then whoever's like closest to my friends.
Okay, so we'll do Zolan and Anton there.
Okay, perfect.
Do me a favor and pop up the text for Bane for me. Thank you.
Thanks.
Must make charisma saving throws. Whenever a target fails this saving throw. Okay, so Babala Saga gets a wisdom save or charisma save. She doesn't make hers. The Scarecrow, Anton Scarecrow gets a charisma save. 11 doesn't make his. And Zolan's doesn't make his. So all 3 of them are baned. Whenever they make an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, which is a concentration spell, so let's mark Gretel as concentrating. They have to subtract a d4 from the number rolled. Any attack rolls or saving throws. Alright, and so that is the Bane. Any bonus actions or anything you wanted to do?
I think I don't. Nothing right now. Thank you.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I don't think he's in range of the terrifying glare. No, just beyond it. He needs to have someone within 30 feet of him for that to work. So, instead of that, why doesn't he's smart enough to take the dash action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he gets a little closer. This guy here is going to attack Zolan, but he's baned. Actually, he's going to terrifying glare Zolan again. So why don't you make that wisdom saving throw?
Whoa, man. Oh, man. Wisdom saving throw. Boom.
Nice. All right. You guys are not really being terrified, I gotta tell you.
Not scared of no scarecrows.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, the swarm of insects moves into Anton's square and attacks Anton. 18 hits Anton.
Yep.
10
Right.
piercing damage from the bugs.
5 because of rage, but yeah.
Right. Alright, and this scarecrow over here comes in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Uhtred, why don't you make a wisdom saving throw? Okay, Uhtred, you have fallen victim.
And I can add 4. Can I add 4 because Martine's next to me?
Yeah, I'm within 10 feet, so I get that aura of protection.
Oh, and that makes the difference. That turns a 9 into a 13, which turns it into a success. So congratulations. You felt the icy grip of terror grab hold of your spine just for a moment, but then you remembered Gretel's right behind me. I'm okay.
Yay.
All right, Zolan.
I had a quick question. So, if I use a cantrip and I have 2 actions per attack, can I use the cantrip twice?
No, 2 actions per attack is multi-attack. That's only your attack roll abilities, not spells. Now, if you had a cantrip that you could cast as a bonus action, you could cast a different cantrip with your action. But you couldn't cast the same bonus action cantrip twice.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to. I really need to protect my back. So I'm going to use create bonfire.
And pop up the text for that for me. Great.
And I'm going to cast that here, right behind me.
Can you move that around?
I don't think I can. I think it's stationary.
Okay. And where are you summoning
Directly
it?
behind me.
All right, let me drop. I got a little fire token. Let me drop that on the board. Right there.
Mhm.
All right, so you've created a bonfire.
And I'm gonna burn a key point and
Okay.
hit this guy in front of me twice.
Okay. What was the point of the bonfire? Can I ask?
So basically, I'm assuming that Zolan looked over his back and saw this dude coming, and this bug behind him. So rather than allowing anybody who attempts to flank me now has to take fire damage in order to do it.
So you'd want to put it here to prevent the flanking.
Oh yeah, then yeah.
Okay. All right. No. All right. So you spend that key point and do those attacks. There's a hit. And a miss. Now, this does this count as magical at this point?
No,
Not
not
yet.
at all.
Okay. All right. So 6 points becomes 3 points of bludgeoning damage. Okay.
All right.
This swarm here moves into Reason's space and attacks. 22 hits for 10 piercing damage from this swarm of insects. And then Uhtred. Uhtred's got
So it's like right next.
say again. Your mic is breaking up. You're really not coming through.
So the insects are not on top of me.
Yeah, the next
No,
one.
not yet. They're next to you, right?
I'm gonna do a chromatic orb of fire.
Okay, 23 hits. And this is going at the insects. 13 fire damage.
And since that's a cantrip, I can do it again, right?
No.
No.
It's
Why
an
not?
action. It's an action to cast it, so you don't have your action anymore. If you had a
so,
different cantrip that was a bonus action, you could do that one.
Okay. I am going to do a. I now have cunning action, so I just want to get away from the swarm. So can I just come over here next to Martine?
Yes.
Okay. So I do like a disengage or whatever.
The swarm has a reach of 0 feet. It can only attack something in its same square, so it doesn't get an opportunity to attack.
Great. Good then.
All right, and then we go to Reasons, who's covered by a swarm of insects.
Nice. I'll use Scorcher.
And is this against the insects that are on you?
So it shoots. I assume I can do a spell even if I don't have components, or do you guys require that?
No, yeah, the components are assumed.
So a line of 30 feet long and 5 feet wide emanates from me of fire, and each creature in a line must make a dexterity saving throw or take 3d8 damage.
Okay, so if you wanted to target the insects, you'd be targeting your own square. So you would have to make that saving throw as well. But you can get
shoot it out.
You can get a line where you target these 2 scarecrows for certain.
Yeah, I'll do that, and I'll shoot it out for me to get this. I mean, I've got pretty good dexterity. What's life without a little excitement?
All right. So the insects will make their dex save, and they make it. So they're going to take half damage. They take 7 points. Now our scarecrows make their saves. This is a dex save. Scarecrow number 1 makes his. Scarecrow number 2 makes his. So they take half damage, so they take 7 points of damage, but they are vulnerable to fire, so it goes back up to 14. Each of them takes 14 fire damage. Alright. And if that's it for Reasons, we go to Anton in the midst of a swarm of biting black flies.
Anton will continue his attacks on the scarecrow recklessly.
Okay. Okay, there's a hit for 26 points of damage, which is enough to send raven wings, the raven wings that were comprising his stuffing, scattered. Now, you do provoke an opportunity attack from the insects if you move away.
My bad. Can I just hit them?
Yes, you can. So 15 hits for 24 points of damage.
Kill him?
24. With a couple of swings of your sword, you dispatch the cloud of flies.
And then the frenzy attack on this scarecrow.
All right. A hit for 22. Very nice. All right. This scarecrow is going to target Reasons with the terrifying glare. So a wisdom saving throw, Reasons.
Okay.
All right. The swarm of insects over here. Let's see. Doesn't go through the fire to get to Zolan. So let's 50-50 Gretel Uhtred going at Gretel. The swarm attacks you, Gretel. And does a 19 hit?
No, thank God.
No, all right. And we come around to the Lady of the Hour, Baba Lysaga. Does she summon more flies? She could do that. She could do that. But she's seen enough. So she casts this at Anton. So Anton, please make a Constitution. It should be your specialty saving throw.
Yeah, easy peasy.
8.
Okay, so you made the save, so you only take 29 points of necrotic damage.
Damn.
I did not.
And that was her 7th level spell, Finger of Death. Scarecrow now is going to just attack you twice. Does a 14 hit?
Nope.
And a 14 doesn't hit again. Okay, so 2 swings, 2 misses. This Scarecrow is out of the fight. This swarm of insects, who is currently on Gretel. Why is there 2 swarm of insects on you? I guess there was. There was 2 swarms on you. Okay, why not?
Yeah, because you didn't come after me. You went after her.
Okay, got it. All right, so this swarm of insects is going to attack Gretel. Misses, and Gretel, you get to go.
Okay, I have. Yeah, like hitting them melee just goes right through them, but I don't know what else. So I'll try to, I guess, hit them with it. Some. For 2 attacks with the sun sword, I have no idea if it just.
Yeah, and unfortunately 11 just misses, so it has no effect. And we come to this Scarecrow here, who is going to target you, Uhtred, with the terrifying glare. So why don't you make a Wisdom saving throw, Uhtred? Okay, you make it. You are not paralyzed with fear. This one here is going to give up on trying to scare you, Zolan, and is going to just try to beat you up instead. 21 hits.
9. Okay.
Right? And you need to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
Alright, so you are not frightened. Coming over here. Coming up on Anton. 21 hits for 6 slashing damage. Which I think becomes 3 because of your rage.
Yeah.
And you need to make that Wisdom saving throw. Just made it. All right. The swarm of insects was taken down. And this Scarecrow over here. 1, 2, 3, 4 comes up. Let's see who he attacks. Coming at Uhtred. I'll just put him down here. 18 hits Uhtred. So take 7 slashing damage and make a wisdom save. Did you hear that one, Jen? Oh, I'm not hearing you talk. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're not coming through on the mic.
Yes.
Okay, now I can hear you.
7 initiation shield.
Okay,
away, so I
so
don't know how to
failed
put
the
7
Uhtred failed the wisdom save. So
Shield.
Uhtred is frightened, which involves having disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls.
Okay, can I put my shield?
So your
Put it in the
shield
chat.
is a reaction, right? So that would take your armor class from 15 to 20, which would prevent the hit,
Cool.
which would mean you don't get frightened. And it means you don't take damage, so very good. So your shield, you spend that first level spell slot for shield. Very good.
Yay.
And then we come around to Zolan.
All right. I'm just gonna attack, dude. I'm gonna hit him with 2 sword strikes. 1,
Yep.
2.
2 hits.
What the hell?
That's a lot. This is all one-handed, right?
Uh-huh.
All right. Slashing one-handed damage 7, and the cold damage is 2. So a total of 9. Total one-handed damage 9. So that's 9 points on one attack.
And then
11 points on another.
okay. I'm gonna just hit him one time, not so I don't have to burn a key point as a bonus action.
Okay.
This isn't magical. And it missed.
Okay. The swarm of insects on reasons is gonna attack. I don't think 10 hits you, reasons, so we move on to Uhtred, squaring off with a scarecrow.
I'm gonna hit him with my I have a magic whip, but I was gonna hit him with a green flame blade. Yeah, I can hit him with my magic whip. Or am I too close to hit him with that?
No, you can hit him with that, and it's a hit.
Am I too close to hit him with my magical whip?
No, you can hit him.
Hit him. Okay. So
Roll
17,
that damage. 9 points of damage. And that is
And I have my sneak
slashing damage.
Right.
Minus 13. Okay.
Okay. And
And then followed up with a hand axe attack that missed.
damn it. Alrighty, and then I'm gonna do my disc.
Okay. Your bonus disengage.
Yep.
And we go to reasons, surrounded by a swarm.
I'll do the torture thing on myself again.
Now, because of the way the scarecrows are aligned, you can only hit one of them now. Which one do you want to hit?
I'll hit the one that's to the south, I guess. Or...
Okay. All right, so we'll start with the swarm of insects making their dex save. They make it, so they take 5 fire damage. All right. And then Scarecrow on the south side makes his dex and fails his and takes all 11 points of damage. In fact, it doubles to 22. And this one collapses in a flaming pile of bird feathers. All right, and if that's it for reasons, then we go back to Anton.
All right, so Anton is going to hit the already damaged Scarecrow to his right.
Okay.
Reckless attack.
$14 hits the Scarecrow for 22 damage.
And then 2 hits on the other Scarecrow.
All right, 8 misses, but 16 hits for 24 points.
Is there like a bonus for that great damage hit or whatever?
Oh, I was thinking about that. You're talking about the massive damage. I didn't think that was bringing that much to the table. It seemed to be more of a pain in the butt mechanic than it did anything really that added to the game. So I've been shying away from it lately. I mean, if you guys feel differently, if you like the massive damage, I'll definitely keep doing it. But after kind of a trial run, I've decided that it's not worth including in the game.
Okay. That's it for Anton then.
All right. So we come to this Scarecrow here who steps up and lays the attacks on reasons. 10 misses and 4 definitely misses. And the swarm of insects on Gretel with 9 hit points left. $16 does not hit Gretel.
Right, thanks.
Okay. And we come back to the main lady, the hag, in her flying dragon skull, 30 feet above the battlefield, just surveying everything, and she decides to take another shot at Anton. Now, Anton, you didn't have that necrotic damage, right?
I didn't have that necrotic what?
When Baba Lysaga cast that finger of death on you, you did not have that damage, correct?
No.
Okay, excellent. Because it's necrotic, you shouldn't, right?
I halved it because I made the saving throw, but not because of rage.
Right, exactly, right. I don't like that spell. All right, she's going to try it again.
Oh, shit.
So, Anton, make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, give me a sec. I had to reset the roll 20.
Oh, got it. Anton crushes his Constitution save and manages to only take 32 points of damage. You're frustrating Baba Lysaga.
32, but I'm going to use Stone Endurance to shrug off some of that damage.
All right.
Nice.
All right. 32 becomes 22. Not bad.
Sweet. Still
All
kicking my ass.
The scarecrow is no more. This swarm of insects on Gretel has more than half of its hit points. 14 does not hit Gretel. And Gretel, you get to respond.
Okay, I'll try my sun sword again. Let's see. Yes.
Let me just move you for a second so I can see all the tokens. All right, so let's 50-50 which swarm you hit. You hit the first swarm, you do 12 radiant damage. You take out that swarm.
Okay. And the next one, I'll try the scarecrow with my sun sword.
Okay.
Boo.
I think that hits the scarecrow. Scarecrow is armor class 11, so it hits for 8 radiant damage.
Oh, good. Thanks.
All right.
And I'll use my hunter's mark on here
Okay.
for bonus action. That's 3.
3 more to the scarecrow. Okay. The scarecrow is out of the fight. The scarecrow down here with Zolan. It's gonna try 2 claw attacks. 8 and 9. Terrible attacks. This scarecrow here is going to attack Anton. 10 and 11. Terrible attacks. And finally, attacking Gretel. 18 hit Gretel? No? No, you're armor class 21. Holy schmoly.
Yeah.
Alright, Zolan.
I'm gonna try to get this over with. I'm gonna cast Burning Hands. There.
Okay. At this one you're fighting?
You know what? That's overkill. I'm just. Let me save that. I am going to, because I might need that. Let me just attack him.
22 hits. 16 hits. One-handed damage 15, which cuts him down.
And okay, 15 cuts him down. So can I save that attack?
Yes.
I'm gonna cancel the bonfire as I pass.
Okay.
I am going to. How far are you? Shit. I'll go here. I'll take him. Okay. So I'm gonna move here
All right.
and attack him with that.
With flanking. All right.
The last attack I had.
Oh, right. 16 hits, and the total one-handed damage was 11.
Yes, sir.
All right, very good. And we come to this swarm of insects, which is sitting on top of Reasons. "19 hits for 5 damage.
Nice.
Uhtred.
Alright, I'm gonna move up to this guy. Come on. See, get him. Forward. Okay, right here. So I'm flanking him,
Right?
and I'm gonna hit him with my old battle axe.
Okay, a hit. For
And
7.
I'll do it again.
That's not magical, right?
That's not magical, right?
No, it's just got the fire on it. It's yeah, put it. Oh wait. Uh,
All right, and then we go to reasons in the midst of still in the midst of a swarm.
I'll use thunderclap.
oh, can I disengage again?
As a bonus, absolutely.
Yep. I'm gonna go back down.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you were over there. Too many tokens.
All right, so thunderclapping on this scarecrow in front of you. He gets a saving throw Constitution.
And does that hit the swarm on me too?
What?
No, that does not target your own space.
Oh, okay.
I mean, unless again you want it to target yourself as well. I'll give you that. If you want to target the swarm, then you target yourself too.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Like,
Okay.
I guess I failed on it too. But let's see, I got 2d6 damage to myself.
So the damage was 9. You already rolled the damage.
Oh, okay, you're right. Okay.
So this swarm of insects gets to make its Constitution save. And fails its one. Okay, so the insects take 9 thunder damage. You take 9 thunder damage. And the scarecrow no half damage on a
Nope.
no. Alright, so he takes no damage because he made his. Okay. Alright, Anton.
All right, I'm gonna finish off this scarecrow. Nice, I get a card.
Alright, so you certainly finish off that scarecrow.
And then I'm going to move up here. And hit this one. Oh,
11
damn.
minus 5 doesn't do it. Oh, but you're raging, so your advantage counts, right? Right, so
Yeah,
33.
Yeah, you can just assume they're all reckless.
Right. Alright. Clearing out some scarecrows.
I got one more hit, so I'm gonna go finish off the other one.
You got enough movement?
Yeah, 40.
Okay.
These are 5, right? So
Right.
I should be good.
It's close. But we won't argue a few feet one way or another. Alright, so 16 for 27 damage. Very good, Anton. This scarecrow is out of the fight. This swarm of insects is out of the fight. And we come back to Babala Saga. Let's see here. Yep, she can get all of you. And that's exactly what she's gonna do.
Damn it, we all together.
So everybody make a dexterity saving throw. If you fail, take 30 points of damage.
Nice.
If you make it,
Dexterity
take only
saving.
15.
Wow, 3 in a row.
Oh.
So Gretel takes 30.
I add 4 to mine.
Oh,
Because of my
right,
thing.
right.
So
Okay.
20.
Right.
You're-
Yeah, 50.
Well, Anton, add 40 years if you didn't. Oh, you don't care.
Right. So 15 points of damage to everybody.
Can I do my reaction and put my?
You don't need to. You didn't.
guess-
Yeah, it didn't target your
she
armor
didn't hit
class.
us- She doesn't hit us with a
Well, you didn't. There was damage.
We all took the half damage.
Even if we
you,
saved.
if you saved, you take half, right?
You take half
Wait,
damage on a save. You take 15 points of damage on a save.
I'm sorry.
Ask him again.
If we succeeded, we only take half damage.
Correct.
Yeah, that's 15.
15.
Do you have to shut this off or something? Mm-hmm. Save.
Can you guys hear us?
Yes. Can you not hear us?
Hello.
Yeah,
Can
we
you guys hear us?
Yeah. Yes, we can hear you.
yes, we can hear you.
Sorry. So all right. Cool.
Okay, so after that one, we come back to this swarm of insects on Gretel. "18 does not hit Gretel with her mighty high armor class, and then she gets to respond.
Okay, so I'll just chop him again.
Who are you hitting? There's nobody alive. There's only one
There's a
left
swarm
to
of
serve.
insects on her
I
spot.
thought I.
Right.
So that was a swarm.
So that hits the
So
swarm
that
for
hits
6
the-
radiant damage.
And if he's still alive, I'll hit him again.
Okay. Another hit for 8 more.
And for my hunter's mark, I would have had to already have called that to move it over to him.
No, you can do it now.
Them.
All right, 4 more for Hunter's Mark. All right, and then we go to the Scarecrow's out of it. This Scarecrow's out of it. This Scarecrow's out of it. Zolan.
Am I able to attack the insects on her
Yes.
without hurting her?
Right.
Okay. I'm gonna move up and attack the insects on her.
Okay.
Well, I'll use my hands. I'm not gonna use my sword. I'm gonna try.
Okay, there's a hit. For 7 points of damage, but that gets halved to 3 because they have resistance to bludgeoning. So they are still on the board.
Okay. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Just one attack, and this swarm on Reasons is gonna bite and miss, and we go to Uhtred.
All right. So what can I do that won't hurt anybody?
You can attack the insects that are around Gretel without hurting her. You could take another shot at Baba Saga too.
All right. I'm gonna do my magic whip on the insects that's on top of her. Do I have to move to have advantage, or I have to like move down to here to have advantage?
Yeah, you could do that.
Okay.
Okay, so a hit, and they only had 1 hit point left, so so you're able to take them out.
Here. All right, and I have a second one. So how far is this magic thing go? Hold on. It's got 10 feet reach. So if I go this, am I have advantage if I go here to get the ones off of him?
One more spot.
No, no, there's no advantage.
There's no person next to you.
All right. Well, they're on top of him.
Yeah, but there's
Okay.
no person next to him.
So I can still hear him. All right.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, another hit, and this swarm only had a single hit point left as well. So they are so. Uhtred runs between Gretel and Reasons and helps disperse the last of the black clouds of flies that have been mercilessly biting at you. What you got, Reasons?
I'll use Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
And that's all.
And that is all. Anton.
We got left over here.
It looks like you've dealt with everybody on the ground.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna move up and let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. This Baba is flying above us 30 feet, you said, right?
Right.
Hello?
Yes, Baba
Yes.
is 30 feet above you.
All right, so I'm gonna throw 3 javelins.
Okay, going at armor class 20 because she's got 3/4 cover for being in the skull.
Wait, don't. So I messed up because the greater weapon master doesn't apply, so the -5 doesn't apply, and the extra 10 damage doesn't apply,
Okay.
and I don't think rage applies on javelins. So, should I just re-roll her?
Yeah, why don't you go ahead? Okay, so the rage doesn't apply, so 9 misses, 20 hits, and 22 hits. 17. So you're able, by chucking a few javelins up there, able to cause her a little discomfort. And now she gets to reply. And you're a little too spread out now. She could get all of you but Anton.
Oh, lucky me!
Or, if she targeted Anton, she could get 3 of you. Let's take a look at her spell list again.
At the end of my last turn, I meant to. The reason why I was asking if I was taking damage was I wanted to put my shield up as a reaction.
But then it's already gone. It ends up in its
Oh, it ends in my next turn.
Could I use Cutting Words just to minimize whatever damage she's about to do?
I'm trying to decide what she's going to do here. Gretel, have you taken any damage?
No, not yet.
No. Okay. Wait, no, you took the 15. You should have taken the 15 from the fireball.
Oh, yeah, 15. Yeah, I did. Yep, I took 15. Sorry.
Okay. All right, we're gonna Damn it.
Damn it.
Trying to decide which of our spells to use here. Um, Everybody's taking damage. Who's Gretel, you look pretty healthy. What's your maximum hit points?
80, I think.
80?
80?
Yeah, 80.
80.
80.
Okay.
Okay.
She's casting a spell at you, since you are the healthiest looking of the bunch.
Oh, jeez.
So go ahead and
I'll have to
make a wisdom saving throw. God damn you.
18.
Fuck. Okay. So she doesn't get to do anything then. Her spell failed. Nothing happens on a success.
Awesome.
She tried to polymorph you into a killer whale.
That would have been awesome.
There's some strategic reasons why she chose to polymorph you into a killer whale. The first being that you have no movement on land, so that you would effectively be removed from the fight.
That's funny.
That would have been. You missed it by one.
Right.
No.
Right.
Oh, you
All right.
got four. Shad, you
All right,
should
Gretel.
get the fourth.
Okay, I'm gonna use my movement to go 1, 2, 3, 5, and then my 5's 30, yeah. And then my action, just because I think it'll be cool to do because she's flying, I'll use my flying so that it's kind of like, I don't know. Let's go. I don't know. So I'm just gonna start flying, and then I'll deal an extra 7 radiant every time I hit her with something. The next time I try to use melee with her.
Got it. All right. So now you're 30 feet up in the air.
Yep, we're gonna face off.
All right, Gretel. And we go to Zolan.
Zolan's gonna burn 2 key points and use quick and heal. And get 6 measly ass hit points back. And I am going to move. She's 30 feet now. Yeah, I'm gonna move there.
I just want you guys to know I'm really trying to kill you.
Why?
I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't.
Okay, got it. Now this decision is horrible. Now, I'll just, and as a bonus action, I'm going to burn a key point and use dodge.
Okay.
That's it.
All right, Uhtred.
We can't hear you.
Yeah, I can't hear
How tall
anything.
is this hut?
Okay, there it goes.
So I want to know how tall the hut was, because it's something I can jump up to get a little bit higher, or no?
So the hut is. Let me show you a little bit here what the hut looks like. Can you see this?
Oh, cool.
It's
Yeah.
up. It's like
Oh.
up on stilts. You know, it's
So it's something I can climb up.
you
So it's
could
something I
you
can
could
climb up?
climb up.
All right. All right. I am going to. If I come over here, do I still have a line of sight to hit her with a longbow?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna kind of like hide down underneath that one of those little leg things, and I'm gonna shoot her with my longbow.
Okay. 23 hits for 4 points.
Does a
15
hit?
misses.
Okay. And then I'm gonna do a hide action, and I'll hide underneath that thing for now.
Okay. Reasons.
I'm going to use Mass Healing Word as a bonus action
Okay.
on the whole team.
So everybody gets 6 hit points back.
And then I'll use Phantasmal Killer, my only level 4 spell on the hag.
Babala Saga. Okay. All right. So she gets a Wisdom saving throw. She makes it.
Oh man,
So that half damage.
I don't think so. I think it just failed that they're frightened. That's all they are.
On a successful save, the spell ends. Right. So no effect. Ooh, okay. Anton.
Other than
Other than
frightened.
is she frightened?
Yeah, it says like on a failed save, the target becomes frightened for the duration.
But she made her save, so she did. Right.
Oh my bad, you're right.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. All right, Anton.
Anton is gonna chuck 2 javelins for his attack, and then he's gonna drink his potion of greater healing and use this card.
To get max healing.
Yes, sir. So how much does that give me if it's max? Is it
What's the greater healing do? What does it usually do?
I think it's 4d4 plus 4. So 12?
20?
Oh yeah, I did the math wrong. All right, cool. So 20.
All right, the javelins both bounce off of the skull from the underside. And now it's her turn. Let's take a look at our targeting just to see where everything lies. So she's always looking for that. So again, only 3 of you in the fireball. But maybe
This lady at?
yeah, all right, let's do it. Let's drop the fireball on Anton, Zolan, and Gretel.
Okay.
Anton, Zolan, and Gretel make a dexterity save. Gretel makes hers. Zolan fails his. Anton fails his. So Anton and Zolan take 30 points of damage.
Oof.
And Gretel, you take 15. And another level 5 spell slot burned. Gretel.
All right, I'm going to go up. So if I go up there, I can try to hit her like melee since I'm on her level.
Right.
Wait. Dan,
Yeah.
I have resistance to fire since I had a sword.
Oh, right. Okay. So take that 15 hit points back.
No, it's 30. 30. So does it go to it gets half to 15?
Yeah. So if you deducted 30, just add 15 back.
Okay. All right. Oh Lord.
All right. So Gretel, flying up in the sky, is now attacking Baba Lysaga. And she no longer has the benefit of the cover. And you hit her once for 6 points of damage.
I'm trying to remember if my Radiant Smite is a bonus. I think it is. Radiant Smite a bonus? I think Radiant Smite's a bonus, right? I mean, Divine Smite.
Yes. Or it's not
All right.
even. It's just something you can do. It's something you get by expending a spell slot.
All right. So if I still have a bonus, I'll do Hunter's Mark then.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
All right. Zolan.
House, even with the skull right now,
Say again.
is the top of the house even with the skull right now?
No, she's about 10 foot over the top of the roof. 10, 15 feet taller than the top of the roof.
Okay. Now I have a question.
Where is the skull in relation to her?
She's
on
sitting
top
in
of
it. The skull is upside down, and she's sitting inside of it.
The skull flying, or is she flying?
The skull is flying.
So this whole time we've been hitting her, we've been hitting the skull.
No, you've been targeting her around the skull. She's not completely concealed when she's up there, so you've been taking pot shots at her. It's been tough, but you've been making some of them.
Okay. I'm looking for something specific. Okay, so Dan,
Yes.
when they say a jump distance, what is my jump distance if my walking distance is 50?
I don't know the math off the top of my head. I'd have to look it up. Let me see real quick here. Jumping, climbing, and swimming. I've got it bookmarked. So, jumping, high jump. You're talking about high jump?
Yes.
When you make a high jump, you leap into the air a number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier.
3 plus my strength modifier.
I'm not gonna get to her unless you go on top of the.
Strength modifier. Oh. So, no, I'm not gonna make it. How many feet is she above the house?
She's, we'll call her 15 feet above the top of the house.
Nope. Okay. Oh, man. Okay, well, that kind of burns out what I could do. going to cast. Blah, 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 blah. I have nothing that can reach her. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to try to find somewhere to hide, possibly. Um,
You can't heal anybody, right?
I only have one key point left, and it costs 2 to do it.
Up.
Yeah. Just gonna move back here and wish for the best.
All right, Uhtred.
All right, I'm gonna come out of hiding, come back around, and do my longbow again. Actually, can I target the skull with the longbow?
Trying to see if the skull. Yeah, the skull has armor class and hit points, so
All right, I'll hit that with my longbow.
armor class 15.
Shit! All right, let me try again.
Okay, 7 piercing damage onto the skull.
I'm gonna use my bonus to
To disengage and get back out of sight.
hide.
All
Yeah,
right.
disengage, hide. Yeah.
All right. Reasons.
I will move over here, and I'll use my mass healing word as a bonus action. So everyone gets +7 health. Is there any way where I could cast Shatter that won't hit anybody?
I'm not certain.
Because she's...
Yeah, Gretel's right up there next to her.
Yeah, but if he's doing that,
Yeah, because she's like 60 feet from me. Because I can't cast it behind her, or 10 feet above her.
I'll let you get Shatter in on Babala Saga without targeting Gretel. We'll say this.
You're a benevolent DM, sir.
Constitution save for Baba. She makes it, so she takes half damage. Half on a successful, so 6 points.
Green.
Oops. I did the 6 points off the skull. Let me put that back. 6 points off of Babala Saga. There we go. Alright, so that Shatter. And we come around to Anton, sitting on the ground beneath Gretel and Babala Saga flying in the sky.
Question. I have a potion of rapid recovery, which
Yes.
How does it what's every 6 seconds? Like every turn
Round,
or
every round, right?
every round?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna drink that.
Now,
And-
you've already taken one potion, right?
Yes.
So this is your second potion in this fight, so I believe the toxicity rules come into play.
Those two?
Potion toxicity. So, what kind of potion is your rapid recovery?
I have no idea. It's one of those like mythical potions we found somewhere.
Yeah, let me look it up. Player handouts, consumables, rapid recovery is
says
rare. It's a rare potion. Okay,
Yeah,
so because it's a rare potion, that means the DC is 13. You have to make a Constitution saving throw on DC 13. Very good. All right, so you get the benefits of the potion without any drawbacks. You could have had a number of things go wrong with you, including going blind and things like that. But you managed to stomach the potion without any ill effects.
Awesome.
So
And
you'll
then-
be regaining that hit point. Basically, every time it's your turn, you'll be gaining 1d6 hit points, probably for the rest of the fight, because I don't imagine we'll be going 10 more rounds, but who knows?
Okay, cool. So I'll do that, and then with my action, I'm going to. Should we go for the skull or just keep hitting Baba Lysaga? Is my question, because she looks a little hurt. So might as well just go all in. I don't know. Yeah, I want to do that. 2 javelins at Baba Lysaga, and then I'm gonna move out of the way up here.
Okay, so 1 javelin hits for 7 points of damage. And you move out the way, and then we come to Baba's turn. Let's see what she wants to do. Okay, she's gonna try to hit Gretel with another polymorph, because why not? So Gretel, make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
Ha!
Plus the 4, but
Plus 4, but it doesn't matter.
Ah. Good thing Anton moved.
That was a smart move, Anton.
You would have got squashed by a whale or something.
So Gretel
She's coming down.
has changed into a killer whale and has fallen 30 feet to the ground. So take 9 points of. Let me look up killer whale real quick too, because you now have the hit points of a killer whale.
Oh my god, that's
I
funny.
might have to look it up in the compendium here. Let me look it up. Killer whale.
How do you get out of being
So a killer whale
whale.
has 90 hit points. So just keep track on the side that you now have 81 hit points as a killer whale.
So did I gain 10 back? Or no?
No,
You're
you're
80 now.
it's actually just your polymorph form, because you keep track of your hit points in your polymorph form separate.
Okay.
So you still have 47 hit points in your form. But now as a killer whale, come on, killer whale.
No idea. I've never been
There
turned
it
into
is.
a.
So there goes there's Gretel. Now Baba Lysaga is concentrating on this effect. So she now got concentration up. And Gretel, it is your turn. You're a killer whale.
Do I know how to try to stop it? Can I do anything to stop it?
So the transformation
Can you bite her?
lasts until she either drops concentration or you're reduced to 0 hit points.
Can you hit her with your tail since you're so big? She's at range.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
doesn't
she-
have any
sorry for
range. Yeah, she can't effectively attack.
All right. So I can't do anything except like. Help me!
That is correct. Zolan.
Dan, can create bonfires only be cast on ground?
Let me look it up. Couldn't you summon it in the middle of the air, you're saying?
Yeah. Not like in the middle of the air, but on a
It
on a
says
surface.
it says in the text of the spell, you create a bonfire on ground.
Okay. I'm just gonna have to move in. And how far is that?
Oh, there's something else. I'm sorry, Zolan. Before you go, there's something that happens at the top of the round.
What the fuck?
So the giant roots beneath the hut come to life and pull themselves up out of the mire. The hut and the roots lurch and groan, becoming a lumbering mass that cracks as it walks, crushing all in its path.
Oh shit.
Um,
I'm in trouble.
is she concentrating on this too?
No, this is another construct.
Ooh.
It only enters the fight when she reaches half hit points, and she just did.
All right. All right. What's my move? I don't know what to do. I'm gonna come here and cast. Dan, can you give me a cone?
You can. How long is the cone?
60 feet.
So you can get both Baba, Lasaga, and the hut in one cone.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost.
That's a 60-foot cone.
It says 60 feet. Damn.
That's the range. It's not a cone, though. It's a targeting a single creature.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost at Baba Saga.
Okay. A hit. For how much damage?
You gotta be.
For 6 damage, but more importantly, she has to make her constitution against her concentration check on that polymorph. And she failed. Gretel changes back into Gretel.
Yay.
And
But-
I am going to run. I only got one more step. That's it.
All right.
End of my journey.
All right, Uhtred. You're standing next to a hut that is just animated, and it's got these large lumbering limbs, and it looks like it's going to try to hit you.
Alright. I'm gonna take my move.
You're standing next to a hut that is just animated, and it's got these large lumbering.
And I am going.
Banked out.
Yeah, you kind of dropped out there. So if you take a step
Hey.
away from the hut's going to get an opportunity attack at you. So you might want to use that
Hey.
bonus disengage now.
Yeah, I will.
And then you
All
took
right,
a
so
shot
I'll
with
use
the
my bonus
longbow.
disengage, and then.
And then who
Yep.
was the longbow shot at? Who was the longbow shot at? Baba Lasaga?
Sorry.
Okay. So 8 points of damage.
The skull.
The skull.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say the skull. Yeah.
Okay. All right, Uhtred. And then we go to reasons.
I'll use Mass Healing Word for my bonus action, so everyone gets 6 more health. And then I'll use Dissonant Whispers from my left, level 3 spell.
Wisdom save for Baba Lysaga. She makes it.
Uh,
Wise.
so it takes half.
Half damage. Okay,
Yeah.
so 8 points of psychic damage. Very good. And then we go to Anton.
Anton's gonna drink his last greater healing potion.
Okay, now the greater healing potion, is that a rare common potion, or what kind of potion is it?
I don't know, let me look it up. It is uncommon.
Uncommon. Okay, so because this is the third potion you've drinking, you have to make a Constitution save at disadvantage, DC 11.
Fuck.
Okay, so unfortunately you failed. You get the benefits of the potion, but you get something else. Why don't you roll the D10?
Wait. I got this card.
One D4 after a saving throw. Okay. And you did it. Excellent. Excellent use of a card. So you get the benefits of the potion, and you feel your body convulse under the biological burden you've put on it with all these magical potions. But you are able to stomach it down and forge ahead without ill effect. So congratulations. Good use of a card.
Awesome. And then I'm gonna move up here, and my action, I'm gonna hit the house
Okay.
with my silver greatsword.
All right. The house has an armor class of 16, so you hit for 22 and 27, which is 49 points of damage.
Anton, smash!
Boom. And we come back to Baba. Now, Baba.
Oh wait, I didn't have the 6 points from the other potion that I took because it's.
Oh, right, because that's still in your system, right? She doesn't want to hit her house. But she can get 3 of you.
Once she get hit too.
3 out of 5 is pretty good. So she's while she's got Gretel back down on the ground, she realizes that the polymorph has failed and Gretel has resumed her human form. But she's still going to try to hit you with a fireball. So Gretel, Uhtred, and Zolan make dexterity saving throws.
Look.
Gretel makes it. Zolan doesn't make it. What about Uhtred? Uhtred makes it. Okay, so Gretel and Uhtred, you take, let's see, 39 halved is what, 20 or 19? 19. Okay, so Gretel and Uhtred, you take 19 points of damage. Zolan, you take 39 points of damage. But you're resistant to fire, so you have it to 19.
Damn, 19, damn.
And now Baba Lysaga is out of 5th level spell slots. So everybody takes 19, and then we go to Gretel. Baba Lysaga is no joke.
God. Alright, I'm going to try to hit the skull with my with 2 javelins.
Okay, armor class 20. Miss.
Oh. I don't know what to do.
Miss.
Right. And then I'm going to use, for a bonus action, Searing Smite on Babala Saga. Let me put it in the thingy.
I think that only happens if you hit. You have to hit a creature with it.
Hit a creature, yeah.
I guess it's the next time I hit her, so maybe if it's...
Right, you can use it now, but
preparing
it
for the
doesn't
next-
do any... Right, okay. All right, and the hut gets to go, and the hut is going to attack Anton. The hut gets 3 attacks with its giant roots that it is pulled up from the ground. Attack number 1 against Anton.
Miss.
Attack number 2.
That hits, but I'm gonna use this card.
Okay. Force attack at a reroll. Here it comes. Attack number 2. 20.
Oh, hits, goddammit.
And then his last attack also hits.
Holy moly. 16.
Zolan.
And you said this was a construct?
Yes.
Like that thing that we fought last time? They damn near killed us?
Winter Splinter?
Yeah.
Yeah, very much similar.
Dan, I'm gonna ask you a question. Is what I think is in this house is in this house?
It could be.
Nah, I learned my lesson from Winter Splinter.
We gotta take down Gaga as soon as possible.
Damn, Gaga. How far am I? How far am I? Is it moving? Like, is the roots like stationary right now?
No, it has pulled itself up out of the ground. It is free to move. It hasn't done so, but it could.
So, all right. I'm gonna move here. Well, yeah, I'm gonna move here. And I'm gonna attack. Where are we? Can I
Let me
notice
tell you.
anything?
Let me tell you a little bit about the hut.
Yeah.
Let me, because you can see inside the door. So I might not read the full description to you, but I'll read to you what I can. So, let me see. The hut is 15 feet on a side, packed with old furniture. In the middle of the room, you can see a ghastly wooden crib, and a green light seeping up through the cracks in the floorboards underneath the crib.
Okay, got it. Pick it up. Get instead of attacking, I'm gonna attempt to get up there to the house. Is that possible?
All right, why don't we make a contested athletics check, and that will to represent you trying to climb a thing that doesn't want to be climbed.
God damn. Damn, it had to be athletics. Okay. All right. Here you go. Let's be on my side. What the? Oh,
So you're not able to scurry up. It keeps kicking you off as you try to climb up.
okay. You know what? I'm gonna use a bonus action and hit it with an unarmored strike, and I don't know if that applies as a bonus action also. I'm going to hit it. Let me see if I hit it. If I hit it, then that's the meaning. Did I hit it?
You didn't.
Never mind then.
All right. Uhtred.
All right, I'm gonna go after Bubba with my chromatic orb, and I am going to do acid.
Okay.
Okay.
22 hits for 9 acid damage.
9 acid damage.
Cool. And can I
Alright.
just hit her with my longbow too? Because I have two.
Nope, because you used your action to cast the
Nope,
spell.
because you need your action.
All right, okay. So
Right.
as a bonus action, can I take my second?
Yes, you sure can.
Yes, you sure can.
That works for me.
All right, reasons.
All right, reasons.
I'll just use Vicious Mockery on the hag.
Wisdom save for Babala Saga. Her specialty.
Ugh. So nothing.
Nada. Swing and a miss. Anton.
Shit.
Now, you get your hit points from the rapid recovery. Don't forget that.
I think, at this point, we're all gonna die if we don't kill Baba, so I'm just gonna chuck 3 javelins at her and pray for the best.
What if I told you that killing Baba wouldn't stop the hut? Would that change what you did?
Would.
Okay. Killing Baba won't stop the hut.
I take those attack back and I'll hit the hut.
Okay.
Oh man.
So you're looking to beat a 16.
That's
So
one
the
hit.
middle. So that last one does it. So you do 21 points of damage. Anything else for Anton? All right, Baba Lysaga. I need to learn to play spellcasters better. I can't think of anything to do except the patently offensive spells. The killer whale was my big mixing it up moment, but now I'm gonna fall back on just trying to deal lots of damage, unless. No. Alright, she's going to stick with the fireball. Here it comes. So, Zolan, Gretel, can we get reasons in that one? Let's check. Oh, yeah, we can. Alright. I'm going to leave that right here to the side. Alright, so Zolan, Gretel, Uhtred, reasons. You are being hit with a fireball at 4th level. Alright, so everybody made it except Uhtred. So Uhtred takes 37 points of damage. Everybody else take 18.
Do I take 18?
All right, I'm dead.
You take half of 18. And Baba Lysaga is now out of 4th level spell slots.
And I am going to die.
Gretel.
Is this a? I have Prayer of Healing, 2nd level.
That takes 10 minutes to cast. That's not really a combat spell.
Sorry, I looked at it. I thought it lasted 10 minutes. Never mind. All right, so I'm just gonna try to, I guess, hit the house with my. I'm right next to it. I can hit it with my sun sword. Then.
Yes, you sure can. All right, and you need a 16 to hit the house.
I'm gonna use my blue card, which I should have remembered when I was turned into a whale, and add a D.
Just dragging it.
That will turn it into a hit. Okay, so 11 damage.
Okay, and then my hunter's mark, I guess. Oh wait, sorry, I forgot I have that fire thing. Let me look at it again. So I hit it with my sun sword. That's a melee. I can use Searing Smite. Let me put it back up there. So.
Right, so another 1d6 fire damage. And cause it to turn to ignite.
Yep.
Zolan, why don't you elaborate?
When I said find the stone, y'all remember we fought Winter Splinter and we thought that we were gonna stop it after we stopped the cultists, but they were able to activate it, and we still ended up fighting Winter Splinter anyway. And then we found the jewel that was at the winery. So I'm thinking that he just said that this thing's not gonna stop even if we kill Baba Lysaga. So that means the stone's in this house somewhere.
And you did see a green glowing light coming up from underneath the crib.
And this thing is putting out 30 hit point blows per move. We need to take this out.
I mean, if this was real life, couldn't we just set it on fire and watch it burn?
It's a
Just feel
swamp.
attack
It's
while
very,
burning.
it's very moist and damp. The wood is waterlogged to a certain effect. Moist.
She said.
But the Searing Smite. Once you roll d6 fire damage, Gretel. Okay, 5 points of fire damage. Excellent. And let me drop the little fire thing on here, just to remind me that at the start of its turns, it will take fire damage. So at the start of each of its turns, it must make a con save. On a fail save, it takes 1d6 more fire damage. On a successful save, it ends. All right. All right, so if that's it for Gretel, we come back to Baba. Or excuse me, the Creeping Hut. And the Creeping Hut has 3 targets engaged with it right now. And the first attack comes at Gretel. Does a 22 hit? Yes, it does. And so 22 damage. Oh, you only had 16?
16.
And now I'm dead. Oh god.
All right. We'll just do one attack at each of you. Then he's got 3 attacks. So here comes Zolan. Zolan, does an 18 hit?
Buddy, I'm casting shield.
Okay. And then the last attack at Anton.
Was that the 26?
Yeah, 26, I believe, hits.
Yep. So 15 or 14 damage,
14,
right?
14, right?
Damn.
All right, Zolan.
It's about to be a team PK. Oh. I can't bring anybody back. Who has potions? Well, I don't have key points to disengage.
I'm out. We have some in the bag. We have 5 potions of rapid recovery. We have 1 elixir of health. I don't know what that does. We have 9 regular potions of healing. And I think that's it. What does the elixir do?
What is the what?
Elixir of Health.
Yeah, what does that do?
Let me look it up.
One key point. One key point. One key point. One key point. What can I do with 1 key point?
Okay, so that doesn't give us max HP. It's not Final Fantasy. Damn!
Okay. Dan, how tall is it to the house from the ground, seeing as how this thing is standing?
From the very tip of the roof all the way to the ground is about 15 feet.
So if I wanted to jump into the house, how high would I have to jump? Around like 8 feet?
You would have to make a DC 15 athletics check.
DC 15, Dan?
Because it's resisting you.
You know what? I'm gonna have to try it. Do I get advantage if I use Step of the Wind?
What, does Step of the Wind have any language in it that talks about advantage?
No, it doesn't. All right. I gotta use Step of the Wind anyway. So DC 15. All right. DC 15. And I got a DC 5.
All right.
What
So
the
unfortunately, you are unable to get up inside the hut while it's animated.
Who has the bag?
I'm not sure.
I think we all do. It's just like a party loot, no?
Right, party
Right.
loot. Right.
Right.
Yeah, we won't be too fussy about who's actually carrying it.
Well, that's an action. So, as a bonus action, can I use my bonus action to give Gretel a potion?
Yes, you sure can.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
All right. What do you want? Which one you want to give her?
Where is the party loot? Where is it? I don't see the potions.
Oh, I'm not sure.
And so, which
Okay.
one is that?
Towards the end of the whatever list, go all the way down. You'll see 1 of health, 9 potions of healing, and 5 potions of rapid recovery.
Let me give her a potion of healing. Great. You said greater healing?
No, regular.
A potion of healing, 2d4 plus 2.
And I adjusted the list to bring it down to 8.
Okay, appreciate it. Gretel, you gotta roll 2d4 plus 2.
For Gretel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Seven hit
Plus-
points back for Gretel. All right, I guess Uhtred, I guess you're making a death save, right?
D4 plus.
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2. Right.
Was it 2d4 plus what?
Plus 2.
Now that I'm alive.
I guess so. How do I do that? From
Plus 2. All right.
so you're not.
Damn,
She
Dan.
just rolls the
It's just a
d20.
D20.
What do I roll?
A d20. There you go. All right, so you made your death save. Reasons.
All right.
Yep.
Can I use dissonant whispers on a house, or it's probably not like.
I'll save you the trouble and let you know that the house is immune to psychic damage.
Well, it's not much better on Baba there, but that's all I got.
She's got that real strong wisdom save.
I think she does take half, right? Yeah.
All right. All right, Anton.
Anton's just gonna keep hitting this house and pray for the best.
Okay. A hit for 24. What's Baba gonna do now?
Man,
You know what?
forgot I
Maybe.
forgot.
Maybe we should pause the game right here because we're right at 1 o'clock, and here's my thinking. Maybe when we come back next week, having an extra person or two might, because that person would enter the fight with full hit points.
Damn. I actually forgot I had my card,
Yeah.
and I would have been in the house already.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, let's run with that. Let's run with that. So if you can make it to your next turn, you can do it. All right. So let's keep going. Let's see, Baba Lasaka, what's she gonna do? Zolan is now up inside the house. So let's see, what's she gonna do? All right, so she can't target Zolan. A fireball would only hit. Well, she could get Gretel and Reasons with fireball, but I'm sick of casting fireball. I'm gonna cast magic missile. I'm gonna cast it at Gretel. So Gretel, take 9 points of damage. And Gretel, make a death saving throw. You failed. So you've got one failure, right? Okay, and really, I think before we actually cross over into the TPK territory, do you guys want to call it here? And we'll have Elena. You guys will have to see if you can talk Kyle into, into abandoning his kids. On the soccer field to come help. But at least you might have Elena into the fight. You know what? I'll even. Why don't I even drop her token here on the map? So Elena will come in from across the river. She'll come in flying off the top rope, hopefully with a big rescue for everybody. Right. This is a precarious predicament you find yourself in. You've almost got Baba Lysaga down. She only has 10 hit points left. But she's brought her house into the fight, and that's proving formidable. So, you know what? We're so close to the end of the round. I've got to do one more, don't I? But that would kill Anton. If we kill Anton, then we're... Do I do it? Do I roll the attack on Anton? Call it. Everybody says call it.
Call it.
All right. With the hut up for its 3 attacks, which all 3 look like they would be going against Anton. We will call it, and we will see where the last few rounds of this fight take us next week. Oh, right. You got to get your 6 hit points. That's important. Could make all the difference.
Yep.
All right, ladies and jelly spoons. It's been fun. This was a great fight. Thank you so much. We've been running this fight for over an hour now. So it was this was fantastic. If you guys had managed not to set off the alarm, you could have potentially gotten to fight against Baba when she was still on the ground. But when you set off the alarms at the goat pen, she immediately jumped in her flying skull. So from Jump Street, you were fighting her while she was up and covered in her flying skull. So it made it a little more difficult for you. But you've done great to this point. It's coming down to the wire, and we will see where exactly we go next week. So thanks everybody, and have yourselves a great weekend and a great week ahead.
Thank you. If Kyle can't make it next week, just play him.
Say again?
I said if Kyle can't make it next week, someone should just play him.
Right. You know what? I think you're absolutely right. I'm going to go ahead and drop Shadow on the map, and even if I have to, I'll play him. There's no guarantee that if we run this by the numbers, I mean, it looks like Anton is about to go down. So it's really going to be up to Elena and Shadow coming in as backup to see where this goes. So yeah, all right, excellent. You guys have yourselves a great week, and we will finish off this fight next week.
Great weekend. We'll finish up.
Hi guys.
All right.
Thank you.
Have a great Saturday, everybody.
Have a great Saturday, everybody.